Hello and welcome to another video. Now recently I've had an issue where I couldn't open the boot no matter how much I press on the handle. So what you see here is the switch that's inside there. What I've had to do short term to be able to open the boot is just remove the handle, kind of break a hole and bring the switch out, because everything works except the handle was broken inside. So I'll show you how to change it. There are a number of clips in here that you'd have to press, so you'll need one of these kind of plastic trim removal tools, and you basically have to push it inside and pull it down. So as I'm removing this, you can see some of the clips that hold it in place. Now I'm not too concerned about breaking this because I won't be reusing it, but just need to be careful about the camera. And then the new one should fit straight in. So the handle's out and the camera's out. It's just held in place with these two clips, so you push them away and then the camera comes off, so you'll be easy enough to fit it in the new handle. Also, this switch in the new handle, it's incorporated within the handle. So I won't actually need this, so all I do is disconnect it. It does have a small tab there, so I'll just maybe have to push it down with like a really small screwdriver. So here's the new handle, and basically when you press on the inside, it pushes on that switch. So what had happened with this one is that basically where the handle hinges on that bit, it had broken off, so it was no longer pushing on the switch. And as you can see, the switch in here is incorporated in the handle, whereas in this one it wasn't. So I'll just be removing this and connecting directly to this one. So handle's in place, camera's in place. Before I push it in, I just want to make sure that it works. And it does. So it's just a case of pushing it back in now. These clips look a little bit different to the ones that were on the original handle, but they work just the same. So this is the handle taken out in pieces. So what had happened to mine is that basically you've got this thing here that you press. So when you press, this should hinge inwards. So this should go in. But what had happened is that because this is plastic, from multiple uses, it had cracked. So this time when I was pressing, this lever here was coming outwards, and it was no longer pressing on the switch. So if I assemble it fully, like it came out, you'll see this goes on top and the switch sits in here. So the way it should work is when you press, it presses the switch. But mine was moving away from the switch because it had broken. So what I had to do is basically cut this handle out, remove it, take the switch out, and with the wire feed it through. So my temporary fix was basically the switch hanging out from the handle, from this piece I cut out, and I would use this to open the boot. But now, as you've seen, I did buy a replacement handle. It is a little bit different. The switch is kind of integrated in the handle, so hopefully it will be longer lasting. But yeah, that's how I fixed my problem with the boot opening. Hope this helps.